how good does it feel to be back in San Diego and get ready for the season to start?
Oh man, feels great. Feels great to be back home and just ready, pump. I've a very good feeling about this season and can't wait.
As far as your health, are you feeling 100% ready to go?
Yeah, definitely 100%. Ready to go, ready to start this.
Hey, it's a good year for you guys. You're not sneaking up on anybody this year. Everybody knows to look out for the Padres. Have you guys discussed that at all, sort of being a team that might have the targets on the map and doing anything different to approach that this year?
Like you mentioned, it's not gonna be a surprise, but we have talked about it. But the big thing is out here is we work, we put the work in. Everybody's on the same page, everybody's on the same track, and everybody's know what we're aiming for.
Thank you, Nando.
Jeff Sanders.
Hey, Fernando. A lot of people are picking you guys to do a lot of good things. Why do you think they're right?
Can you say that again?
A lot of people are picking the Padres to do a lot of good things this year. Why do you think they're right to pick those things?
I think it's pretty obvious, the trades, the signs, the prospects, everything is put out there. Now it's a matter of fact that we find a way how to put it together and know we're gonna take it to 162 and after that to the playoffs.
I wanted to ask about your shoulder. What can you tell us about that? When did you first sustain it in the minors?
When I was in the minors.
Well, yeah, your shoulder injury, the recurring thing that you deal with. When did that first happen?
Since rookie ball.
Okay.
This thing has always been there. I mean, have you seen me play? Diving, swinging, a little bit of everything. It's part of the game, but it's a good taste at the same time. It makes you feel like you're back in the field.
Okay, thank you.
Next, we'll go to Andy Halburn.
Hey, Fernando, how serious is the shoulder? How much does it bother you, and what kind of treatment do you give it?
Nothing crazy. Nothing crazy. I've been here before. Just regular stuff for my shoulder, for both of my shoulders. It's nothing I feel like people should be worrying about or being concerned of about me and that team. But I feel we're in a great spot, and I feel 100%.
Hey, how does it feel to know that there's going to be fans inside Petco Park tomorrow?
Oh my God, it's so great. It's so great. I can't wait. Not even for us, for them. I feel like it's for everybody around here. Everybody's gonna enjoy that, and they're being back in the field, screaming, enjoying the game. It's just part of nature of this game.
Thanks, Fernando.
All right, next we'll go to Bill Shaken, LA Times.
What did you learn last year about how hungry the people in San Diego were to win when you left the ballpark the season when nobody could come in as a fan and you saw those fans waiting for you by the buses?
I mean, they're hungry. They're hungry for to win, and us as players, I feel like we can back that up. We're hungry for win too, and we're gonna do everything it's capable of to bring that W to this city. And they deserve it, and they have waited a long time enough already.
And when you signed, AJ Preller said you would be instrumental in bringing a world championship to the city. When should the fans of the city of San Diego expect that?
Anytime soon. Anytime I'm on the field, they should be expecting that. Because that's what I dedicate my work for. That's what I dedicate my life for is to win, and then it's to win over here in San Diego, like I said it before.
Thank you.
And next we'll go to Julian.
Hey Fernando, good to see you. My question kind of piggybacks off of fans. The last time you guys really kind of interacted with them outside of Petco was when you guys beat the Cardinals team in the playoffs. Can you just kind of recollect on that experience and just sharing how much baseball really means to this community?
It was great. It was so great just see the city. How it turned to life. How they were enjoying themselves. How people was just celebrating with each other. Everybody's in the street just having a great time. That you can tell. You can tell what they want. You can tell that they have waited long enough, and we're just gonna do everything we're capable of to become a city of champions.
And you guys are such a passionate team and really feed off the fans and things like that. You didn't have that necessarily last year, but kind of speaking to that coming into this year, especially with 10,000, watching you guys tomorrow from inside. What do you think that'll be like?
Even more, even more. Like you said, we're a very passionate team. Now imagine when we have fans in the stands. It's just you can feel it. When you go when you take the field, when you feel the fans out there. It's just a great atmosphere all the way around, and it's an experience I can't wait to feel it back again.
Thank you.
Next, we'll go to Marty Caswell.
Hi, Fernando. What has changed most about you and your life since you signed that contract with the Padres?
What can I say? Some people start looking at you different, but I feel the same way. The only thing is, like, I know I'm gonna be here now for the long run, and it's an amazing feeling to have. But the same player, the same person, the same family type of member, and what can I say? Just looking forward to to stay here for this next 14 seasons.
And if you can you best explain to us what NFT is and what you have coming?
It's like a new virtual of collections, and it's exploding. A lot of people is interested. They're coming in together for this. A lot of athletes, we have been talking about this. If we're coming together to this, and if everybody's on the same page, and is the future. I feel like everybody sees is the future of collective, and everybody's aiming for it.
Thank you.
And next, we'll go to Scott Miller.
Hey, Fernando. All the new additions that the team has brought on this year, being done with spring training now, ready to go into opening day, what did you see from the new additions over the spring, and what's your sense of them, how coming together as a team?
Everybody came together pretty quick. I feel like after the first 2 weeks, everybody was on track. I mean, everybody was on the same page already. Like I mentioned before, everybody know what we're going for, what we're aiming for, and but we're totally bonding together, and everybody's putting the work done, and everybody's just on the same train track.
What about you, Darvish, tomorrow starting pitcher? Have you gotten to know him a little bit? He's very serious about his pitching.
Yeah.
I know he's also can be very funny.
yeah. He's definitely those both two characters, but like you said, he's very serious about pitching. I really respect him, how he goes about his things and how he takes care of business. And what can I say? He's a real warrior. No, he every time he goes out there is to give everything of himself, and that deserves every amount of respect.
Okay, we have time for a couple more questions in English before we switch to Spanish. We'll go to Mai with NHK. You're still on mute.
Hi, my name is Mai with NHK Japan. Thank you for this, Fernando. And spring training has just finished. So how is your confidence level for Padres 2021 as a group right now?
I'm very confident the guys we have, how they take business about their work, how everybody just got ready for this season, and I feel like everybody's in great shape. Everybody's on the right mindset. That's really a big factor over here, and I'm really truly confident on the team we have and what we're taking on the field.
And similar question, but how is like the fielding behind the Darvish?
It's great. It's great to have a picture of that caliber on the mound, throwing on your side, and like I mentioned earlier, a lot of respect to him and about he goes to his work. But having a guy that's on the mound for you is just a great feeling to have, because that even brings a lot of more confidence to the team and even to us as a player.
Thank you very much.
Next, we'll go to darnatrip.
Hey, Fernando, good to see you. There's obviously been a lot of talk around the team. How much are you looking forward to putting that behind you and actually getting a chance to play with this group and seeing what you guys are all about?
Like you mentioned, there's been a lot of talk, but we know how to, just shut the doors and just knock the noise down, and just when we go to the field, it's everything about the game and what we're gonna do in that exact moment. And like you said, like I said, I'm really confident of what we have, and just looking forward to this season.
Last season, you sent out that tweet after the Gold Glove finalists came out. You were in the MVP conversation. We know you're a team first guy, but from an individual standpoint, how much do you feel like there is left to prove for you, even though you are kind of a household name amongst baseball fans?
There's everything to prove. There's a lot of work that hasn't been done, that needs to be done, and what can I say? Every year we're gonna keep even growing a little bit more. This year I'm more hungry than last year, and I'm just can't wait to bring 162 to these people that I've been waiting for.
Thank you, Fernando.
Next up, John Howard.
I will deliver the good news that I will pass on my questions because they've all already been asked. So, Fernando, you're off with up for me this time. I'll get you the next time.
Thank you.
Thanks, John. For the last English questions, we'll go to Joy Hirsch.
Hi, Fernando. You had talked about your shoulder injury briefly, and that happened in rookie ball, and the way you play and sliding and diving and that sort of thing. Do you think you need to modify the way you play to ensure that you're healthy all season and as you get older as well?
No. I don't feel like I need to modify nothing. You keep learning through the years. You keep learning about your body every single time, but I think changing the way I play is I don't think it's a thing out there you can put or you can say.
Thank you very much.
All right.